Today, we're bringing AI to the trades. AI that works for you. Today, lightning strikes.
AroFlo customers, welcome and thank you for coming. We are super excited to talk to you today about what we call AroFlo Lightning. This is the complete re-platforming of the AroFlo solution in an AI-first way, which we believe will change everything. For the field service trade business, there was not a purpose-built, out-of-the-box, inexpensive AI solution until now. And that is when we are announcing AroFlo Lightning. This is the world's first AI operating platform for field service trades. And we are so excited about what we've done. We spent the last 5.5 months, and the last time I spoke to you folks was 5.5 months ago, and it functioned like this. And we said, we're going to spend a ton of money and we're going to put a ton of resource and we are going to be an AI first company. And this is the release of that. This is the release of it. So let's talk a little bit about what AroFlo Lightning is in the platform itself. Well, the first thing it starts with a brain. And that brain is my dog, Cooper, shortened to Coop. And Cooper, not only is he the smartest canine the world has ever seen, but Cooper has figured out how to use AI to live forever. So what Cooper does, what we've done with Cooper is we've taken all the technologies from people like Anthropic and OpenAI, and we've crafted an AI engine and an AI model purpose-built for you. Now, the first thing that AI model does is it makes the heart better. And the heart is the field service management product that you're using today called AroFlo. Because we've AI-enabled this platform and re-platformed it in an AI-first fashion, the rate of improvement and the rate of innovation and what we're doing in our field service management product is accelerating 100%. We will talk about that momentarily, but roadmaps, bug fixes, maintenance releases, everything 100% faster. The second, the brain, is the operator, what we call Just Ask. This is an agent. This is a virtual chief operating officer. Just Ask allows you, in a natural language way, which is a fancy way of saying talking to your cell phone or typing into your cell phone or typing into your keyboard, asking in common English Cooper questions about your business, and he will answer them. And then finally, Cooper allows us to create an army of affordable workers that can do what Telstra was doing. And that is having dedicated people for job preparation, dedicated people for collections, dedicated people for inventory management, dedicated people for route guidance, all the different functions, customer marketing, you name it, employee retention, all those different functions. Cooper allows us to rapidly, and I'm talking weeks, build a new agent every week that acts as a full-time employee for you, doing a business process that you would have had to hire a $55,000 or a $75,000 or $105,000 person. Now, second part of the platform, and the second thing the brain impacts is we call the operator. The operator is the Just Ask virtual COO. So, as we stated earlier, most field service trade businesses, they run on the owner's gut or the manager's gut, their experience. You know, what Cooper does is Cooper allows you to ask him anything in a natural language way. So if you have the ability to get information, not just facts and data, but stats and analytics and trends and anything, you're going to make decisions that will make your business profitability 5 to 6% better just from that alone. Let me give you an example. I love this example. I'm going to give you an example of Just Ask because there's two components of Just Ask. The first is the natural language search, and the second are the custom reports that we include with it. So the natural language search, here's the question. What's our average first-time fix rate or single visit job completion for the past year? And here's what Cooper tells us. He gives us all the information, all the data we're looking for. But then he goes a little above and beyond. He highlights what's important. He benchmarks it against others. And then he recommends what is the next question that you want to ask for. And the next question is, well, which technicians have the highest first-time fix rate? Because I want to know that for my business. Well, here he goes. Instantly grabs the data for you and shares it. And again, continues to elaborate and understand what might you want to know next. It's a native AI capability that just changes everything. It changes everything for you as the owner of your business or as a worker in the business. You can ask about a job. Tell me about this job. Tell me about this type of HVAC device, anything. And Cooper's got it. Second part of Just Ask is Cooper being smart enough to know that there's 23,000 companies, customers in our database, just like you. What are the most common things people want to know? And what are the most common things people want to know that help their business? Well, we include 17 of them for you out of the box. 17, you may not know what the right information to ask is. You may not know what the right reports to run, the right benchmarks, the right dashboards. We give them to you. We don't say this is what we as Fred Vicola as the CEO of Simpro thinks is important. This is what the world thinks is important. The world of people who are successful in doing what you're doing. And every single one of these, you can just ask it and customize it and take it further and drill down further. You can build your own custom reports that appear all the time in Just Ask. It's an incredibly powerful tool that every business in the world should have, particularly a field service trade business where there are so many moving parts and so much pressure on your profitability. Finally, the third part of our platform that the brain that Coop enables are the agents. They are job ready. Job ready is our job prep agent. It looks at all the jobs that have been done with you in the past, people like you in the past, what's worked, what hasn't, as the checklist, and tells you how to prep for your job. The second is our job scribe. That's our documentation agent. No one likes to document things. Many field service trade workers, they may not have the best handwriting. They may not have the best spelling. They may not want to document well, so the documentation ends up being subpar. And that affects everything. It affects how well people can look at that job to make determinations about what they want for that customer. It hurts everyone. So Job Scribe automatically prompts with a voice or with a written word your technician at the completion of their job what to fill in, where, and how. And it checks to make sure the context is correct. Now, Job Scribe then takes that information and we automate the briefing, giving a customer or a manager briefing. A very structured, clean, nice document that's properly spell checked and audited with the right grammar based on the notes that were just taken. Eliminating the time and the effort and the headache and the pain in the butt to go through those. And then finally, there's our field ready agent. One of the challenges that exists in field service trades is employee turnover. Field ready is basically our virtual training content creator that creates and curates with you the content and the process to train people, whether they're a new hire or someone who's been there for a while. To all of our AroFlo customers, thank you. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for working with us. Thank you for allowing me to be able to do this. I mean, I have the greatest job in the world. What you're seeing in Lightning is just the beginning. Lightning is accelerating everything that we're doing for you and your business. And we're just very grateful that you're giving us this opportunity to help you on your journey as a second responder of the world.